top story of the night, a former Sheldon High School student sentenced to 25 years in prison today on child pornography charges.
KEZI 9 News reporter STACEY KAFKA joins us live in the studio tonight to tell us about the sentencing and what some of the parents of some of the victims had to say today in court. STACEY?
Besides the 25 years in prison, Judge Deborah Vogt told Cumer he has to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life, and he'll be under supervision when he gets out of prison for the rest of his life as well. That was the key issue discussed during his sentencing today.
Tearful testimony in the courtroom today, as parents of some of the victims in this case asked Judge Deborah Vogt to sentence Elliot Cumer to lifetime post-prison supervision.
It was a case where the sentence could be much, much larger. Each one of those counts could have been 300 months by itself. But I think all people involved believe that life supervision was the important part of the case, considering all the factors involved.
A parent of one of the 10 victims in this case says he doesn't think Cumer's 25-year sentence is long enough and thinks the only appropriate sentence is life in prison. The mother of one of the young boys says she hopes Cumer feels remorse for what he did because of the damage he's caused to not only the boys who stepped forward, but the countless other victims she thinks were too afraid to speak up.
Cumer is a dangerous guy who's got a singular purpose, and it's important that first of all, most people get out of prison eventually, and it's important that he has supervision so that he can receive the treatment that he needs, that we can have the safety aspect of the community, and we can make sure that we can make things as safe as we can.
Back in August, Cumer pleaded guilty to taking sexual videos and pictures of minors and sodomizing one of the boys. Prosecutor Stephen Morgan says Cumer had an extensive story he used to coerce the boys into sending him videos and pictures of themselves. His victims ranged in age from middle school to high school. With this 25-year sentence, Cumer will be released from prison when he's 44 years old, which is why some of the victims' parents were pushing for lifetime court supervision.
Once out of prison, Cumer will also not be allowed to have any contact with minors or any of the victims in this case. Live in the studio, STACEY KAFKA, KEZI 9 News.